Not so long ago, Max Verstappen and his beautiful girlfriend Kelly Piquet became a couple, in the end of 2020 to be exact. But what do we know about Kelly Piquet and the relationship between her and Max? And who is Kelly's famous ex-boyfriend? Let's find out in this video. But before we get into the video, if you are new here, please press the bell button to stay up to date and don't miss out on any video of Max Verstappen Formula 1. It is Max Verstappen who is one of the fastest F1 drivers ever. According to some, the fact that the Dutch racing hero became a world champion may be due to the Brazilian beauty Kelly Piquet, who has been by his side since the end of 2020. But besides being Max Verstappen's current girlfriend, who is Kelly Piquet? She is a popular Brazilian model who is 33 years old and a public relations professional. Further, she's the daughter of Formula 1 legend Nelson Piquet. But where did the two meet? What led the pair to get together? Keep watching to find out. The racing world is no stranger to Kelly Piquet. The daughter of three-time world champion Nelson Piquet comes from a long line of pro Formula 1 drivers. Additionally, Max isn't the first racing driver with whom she has developed a relationship. Before her relationship with Max, she dated Russian driver Daniil Kvyat, who competed for Red Bull as well. The short story of Kelly meeting Daniil is that they met in Monaco during her vacation, she said in an interview with Autosport. Then she added that they met through a mutual friend, and during their first meeting, Daniil and she only exchanged hi. After getting into a relationship in 2017, they welcomed daughter Penelope 2 years later. Sadly, their relationship did not last, as they broke up in March 2020. The year 2020 also started with Max dating someone. Dilara Sandlik was his girlfriend at the time, but they split up in October of that year. In the same way the driver raced, he didn't waste any time and immediately boarded a plane to Brazil to see Kelly. After confirming their relationship via social media 2 months later, Max and Kelly have been inseparable ever since. It's not just that Kelly is gorgeous, but her career is quite impressive too. While growing up, she attended boarding school in England and graduated from high school in Brazil before moving to New York to study economics, political science, and international relations. Then, she was introduced to the world of fashion in both her studies and after graduation. With her beautiful looks, she not only got a modeling contract, but also began working for major brands like Bergdorf Goodman and Latin American Vogue. It seems to make us even more jealous since the Brazilian beauty is also a master with the pen. As an example, she writes columns for Marie Claire and sometimes contributes to Formula E's social media channels. Furthermore, she serves as a health and wellness coach in Monaco. All in all, she is a very versatile person. A fun fact about Kelly's family is that her mother lives in Amsterdam. She is the daughter of the Dutch model Sylvia Tamsma. While we assume Max can help her with learning the Dutch language, it isn't known whether the smart beauty speaks a word of the language. Piquet and Verstappen are very happy together, despite being just a couple for a short period. Consequently, Piquet attends as many of her boyfriend's races as possible. The relationship between Daniil Kvyat and Kelly Piquet began in August 2016. Then, a black and white photo of them with the caption, "Love in Russian," was posted on Instagram. Kelly announced via Instagram in March of 2019 that she was expecting a child, and their first child, Penelope, was born on 27 July of that year. For the last time in his Formula 1 career, Kvyat finished on the podium at Hockenheim the following day. "Today we are all happy," he said at the time. "I dedicate my podium to my girlfriend and my little daughter." However, they split up in December 2019. Daniil Kvyat was born in Russia and gained promotion to Toro Rosso's Formula 1 squad for the 2014 season. It was Toro Rosso that introduced Kvyat to a Formula 1 vehicle in July 2013 at the Silverstone Formula 1 Young Drivers Test. Then, within 3 months, he had named Daniel Ricciardo's replacement for the following season. Kvyat became the second Russian to gain a place in Formula 1 after Vitaly Petrov. In 2013, he was a champion in the GP3 series. Red Bull has changed Daniil Kvyat's season for Max Verstappen in 2016. It was 2015 when Verstappen made his Formula 1 debut as the sport's youngest driver ever, after having moved up from Toro Rosso following Kvyat's poor performance at his home race. Now, how did Max and Kelly meet? After splitting up, Verstappen and Piquet began seeing each other in late 2020 and have reportedly been dating ever since. Soon after, both of them posted a New Year's picture on Instagram along with their relationship announcement. He said, "Happy New Year, everyone. Let's make 2021 a year to remember in many ways. Wishing you all success, love, and happiness, just as I found mine." Meanwhile, Kelly wrote, Love is what makes the world go round. Happy New Year and much love, #2021. As well as being supported by his father, Max Verstappen also had the support of his girlfriend Kelly Piquet in different races this year. In the pictures, Nelson Piquet's daughter appears to never lose sight of her Red Bull racing friend because she is photographed several times after each race. In the penultimate lap of the Monaco GP in 2021, Max Verstappen crossed the line ahead of Lewis Hamilton to win the race, and we can see Kelly Piquet congratulate and cheer Max by kissing him during the celebrations. Kelly shows compassion and cares for her boyfriend and his career, which is a nice thing to see. Her boyfriend's incident with Lewis Hamilton at the British Grand Prix was also addressed by her on Instagram. Mercedes driver taps Verstappen on the corner, after which the Dutchman flies into the tire stack. Then, Verstappen suffered a 51G impact. However, the topic of most discussion wasn't even the touching between Lewis and Max, but Hamilton's behavior after the race. Hamilton was surrounded by his fans, while Verstappen was in the hospital. In addition, he let it be known that it was Max who caused the collision in his eyes. The actions of Hamilton after the race were disrespectful and unsportsmanlike in the eyes of Verstappen, whose girlfriend Kelly stands with him. According to the Brazilian, the Mercedes driver crossed the line after the finish line because he erred by crossing before the finish line. She even stated, "Call it what you want to call it, a mistake, a racing incident, while it was clearly a mistake of judgment on Lewis's part, but to celebrate the victory like that was really outrageous. Let's not even name the penalty." When it comes to their romance, they likely met on the track where quickly sparks flew. They had been commenting on each other's social media posts and were said to often be around each other at the end of races. However, it is unclear who initiated the conversation. In the meantime, Max Verstappen and Daniil Kvyat have never had a good relationship. Max bumps into Piquet quite frequently in his Formula One world, as we can already guess. Finally, Christian Horner, the principal of Red Bull Racing, stated while Max drove for the Toro Rosso team, "Max has proven to be an outstanding young talent. His performance at Toro Rosso has been impressive so far, and we are pleased to allow him to drive for Red Bull Racing." By Max's good results, the pressure was already mounting for Kvyat to deliver more consistent results before 2016 began. So I think we can conclude that Max and Kelly are a happy couple together, and that they are very supportive for each other. Let us know what you want to see in the next videos, and don't forget to subscribe with a post notification so you don't miss out on Max Verstappen Formula One. Thank you for watching.